If you're currently watching this video, it's actually because you're interested to know how, over the next 12 months, you could raise at least $20,000 from our tested and proven system. We are working with Ultimate Wealth. Ultimate Wealth is Cameroon's leading network marketing platform. And before you say, oh no, I already know what this is all about, just go through this presentation till the end. All you need is $50 to get started, or 30,000 CFA. When you pay $50, you're going to get products, right? It comes in a very beautiful bag like this. And these products could be a list of the photography classes I'm putting on, or our healthy 20-in-1 herbal coffee. It's a very amazing product. And there's another video to talk about the list of our products. But I want us to talk directly on how you will be able to raise $20,000 over the next 12 months with this system. When you make your purchase of $50, you're not just paying that money for free to the company. It's you simply making a purchase of these products. And this company will give you products worth more than $50 you've paid for. And the products you get is left for you to decide if you want to use them or resell. However, this is not a buying and selling business. We encourage you to use these products and share your personal experience with other people. So what happens exactly when you pay $50? You get products, of course, which is a return on investment. And then plus we're going to activate what we call your DTC. This is a web page. It's a proven online tracking system that will help you to monitor how your business is expanding. And now there are two main ways of making money from this system. You have the referral and you have the binary. Each time you're going to recommend someone to be part of the system, the company will pay you for every direct sales you bring into the system. And anytime you would have a pair of sales below your network, the company will pay you $7. I would like to illustrate this on a paper card so you can get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. So this is what happens when you pay in your $50. The company is going to give you products worth over $70 to $75, all right, depending on the pack you choose. But this product is left for you to decide if you want to use them or sell them. The next thing is the company activates what we call your DTC, Distributors Tracking Center. It's a web page where you get to monitor how your business is growing. Now we have two main ways of making money in the system. You have the referral bonus. This is a commission the company pays you for every time you recommend somebody to buy the pack of $50. And how do you do that? Simply share this video to them. All right. This commission is at $2.5. So meaning that anytime you're going to recommend someone who buys a pack of $50, the company will pay you $2.5. And the next is the binary bonus. Binary simply means it works in pairs. So what happens here is each time the company will find a pair of sales below your network, regardless of how these persons were brought, the company pays you $7. So you're going to have a clear structure out like this. And this structure builds with two sales team left and right. And this will continue from now till infinity. So let's follow this scenario. This is you at the top of your structure after paying your $50 pack, and on your web page it's divided left and right. All you have to do, like I said, is to build the network. Your job here is to connect persons who are interested to either use our healthy coffee, or get the photochromic glasses, or get the quantum products to help protect them from the harmful effects of radiations. So let's call the first two friends you recommended A and B. If A and B joined by purchasing their $50 pack each, it means you will be making a referral commission of $2.5 per person, which would have meant a total of $5. Aside this, remember we had the binary bonus. The binary bonus stated that for every sale left and right, the company will pay you a binary commission of $7. So when we add this in total, you would have made $12 for recommending your first two people. And that's how simple it is. Now, A and B who have joined you on this journey are aware of the advantage they stand to get if they can refer other people as well. Of course, A and B will go on to share this presentation video with the next person. And let's assume A and B got A1 and A2 plus B1 and B2. They too would have made $2.5 each plus a binary of $7. So that would be $12 as well for A. If B got B1 and B2, this will be $2.5 plus 2.5 plus a binary of $7. So that will be $12 as well for B. The big question is, what happens to you? The company says, yes, you might not know these four persons directly, but without you recommending A and B, these four persons and everybody who comes after will not have been part of this network. So what the binary rule does is it records all the sales and points generated by A and B from now to infinity as your left and right sales group. Remember what I mentioned about the binary rule. For every sale left and right, regardless of how the sales were generated, you get a binary of $7. So on this part, you don't notice 4 people like I mentioned, but the company recognizes 2 people on your left and 2 sales on your right. So this would give you 2 binaries of $7 times 2. So at this line, you're going to be earning $14. And of course, your network is not going to end here. The next line 4 will go in search of 8. So the next line, you're going to be earning $7 times 4. The next line times 8 times 16 till infinity. Meaning if this team grew to 100 persons left and right, you would have made $700. If it grew to 1,000 left and right, this would have paid you $7,000. So here's an example of a connectors package you're going to get after paying $50. You realize that you're getting products worth over $80 plus. Have in mind the connectors bonus or the referral commission is $2.5, meaning that each time you recommend a friend to buy this package, the company will pay you $2.5. Same time, each time you're going to have a pair of sales under your network, that is where the binary comes in, and you would earn $7 regardless of who brought these sales on board. So this is just what I was explaining. As a connectors bonus, if you got 2 friends on board, because we need you to recommend a minimum of 2 people, that is on your left and right, you would have made $2.5 per person. And when it comes to the pairing bonus, the rule is for every pair of sales that is left and right of your network, the company is supposed to pay you an extra $7. So this is basically what I was explaining. On your web page, you're going to have your network divided into 2 sales teams, the left and the right team. So if you got A and B, the moment the company is finding 2 sales below your network, you get your pair bonus of $7. This is excluding your referral of $2.5 you're making per person. Now, if A does the same thing, A would earn just like you by getting the pair bonus of $7. If B did the same thing, B would earn just like you. But what happens to you? You're going to keep getting $7 for every pair of commissions on your network from now till infinity. So now that you have a clear understanding of what happens as you get to build your network, I want us to work on a 1-year projection. The 1-year projection will state or will go in this manner that everybody would use 30 days to get their 2 persons on board. Meaning that this is you, it will take you 30 days to get your first 2 people. It will take these 2 the next 30 days to get their 4 people. It will take 4 30 days to get 8, and it will take 8 30 days to get 16. So what if everybody was getting 2 in a month? What would be your potential income over the next 12 months? Let's look at this together. So if in your first month you got just 2 persons, this is $7, 1 pair for you. If 2 got 4 the next month, you would have made $14. If 4 got 8, you get $28. If 8 would get 16, this would pay you $56. If 16 gets 32, you're getting $112. 32 will get 64, this will be $224 for you. And if this goes on for 12 months, you'd have made approximately $28,672. And there's a possibility for you to do multiple accounts. You can actually do 3 accounts or 7 accounts. When we talk about multiple accounts, it's you opening multiple shops. That's purchasing $50 times 3 or $50 times 7. So when I spoke of multiple accounts earlier, it's basically a scenario where you could buy the $50 pack times 3 or times 7 or even 15 accounts of it. If you did 3 accounts, it basically means this is how your structure would look like. This will be you, and the first 2 people below your structure will still be you. The company is not interested in names, but interested in a registration. So regardless of it being still you, the company will still pay these accounts $2.5 plus the binary of 7. So meaning now you'll have to build 4 teams. So if you bring A, B, C, and D, when your second account will be earning the referral plus the binary, your third account will be getting the referral plus the binary. For the same registrations, your first account will still be getting binary of $7 times 2. Meaning that if your team grew up to this next level, when your second account will earn 2 binaries and your third account will get 2 binaries, your first account will get 4 binaries for the same registrations. In other terms, you'll be multiplying your potential income of $28,000 plus, all right, times 3 or times 7 or times 15. So if you want to max out on this system, I encourage you to go in for multiple accounts. Now that you know for every sale left and right, you would earn $7. Come to think about it, you're going to be building a team today that's going to start with just 2 persons, but that will grow to 4, 8, 16. What if over the next 5 years, your team could grow up to 200,000 accounts? When I talk about 200,000 accounts, I mean not necessarily 200,000 people, because if you have a team where of 10,000 people where everybody has 15 accounts, that would already be 150,000 accounts. So think about it, building your network to 100,000 accounts on your left and 100,000 accounts on your right. Multiply this by $7. We're talking about a potential income of $700,000 you could make over the next 5 years. Don't take this for granted, all right? Now that you've seen the potentials of what $50 could do for you, what will you be doing with your $50? Would you rather spend it on food, dresses, hair, which would actually not bring any more value to your life? Or would you invest it on such a platform that has the potential of changing your life around? So 7 years ago when I first ventured into the network marketing space, I used to live in this very small room with my friend in Boya, down at Dirty South. Life was extremely challenging my first year. And yes, of course, I got a lot of rejection. It wasn't easy, but was it worth it? Of course it was. Because over the past years, I've been able to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars as income. I've been able to travel the world, more than 14 different countries so far, and I'm living a comfortable life. And I really want to help you achieve this. $50 could be a lot of money, like I said, but it will depend how you choose to see it. The hard fact is, if you don't invest $50, you'll still spend the money. Come to think about it, 5 years from now, some persons who would have watched this video will be sharing an experience of how they've made hundreds of millions of CFA from this system, and at the same time, you watching this video who would not take action would be giving 100 million excuses why you did not become successful. I hope that is not you. A journey of 1,000 miles will begin with a step, and only if you take the first step. I implore you to take the first step today and reach out to the person who shared this video, because of course they have greater plans for you. I can't wait to celebrate you. Ciao.